just come out the car to get the camp oven. We're going to do a bit of a camp cook up today at home.
Well, we're at home, and I actually don't mind that Christmas decoration I've got in the background there. I love Christmas. Decorations are already up. It's November. So I thought I'd give Darren and Beck's Stag Chilli Tater top dish a try that they cooked for us whilst we were away. So I've got the ingredients ready to roll, which is that the potato gems are still in the freezer, but I've decided to add some of my dehydrated meals, but I will use a couple of the shredded beef. But I thought I'd just show you what I've done here. I've got some chili con carne. What else have we got there? Spag bowl, Mexican shredded beef, which is what I'm going to dive on in a tick. Some pork lard. So it's all just your old sort of family favourites. They will save for months, packed like that in the cryovac bags, and can also keep them in the fridge and freezer to lengthen their shelf life. Anyway, I just thought I'd take this opportunity to show you how I rehydrate it, and I'm going to pop it in the Stag Chilli bean mix a little bit later on today. I think I'll put in 2, popping it in the bowl, and I like to add hot water. I just feel like it helps the rehydration process a little bit. Alright, this is what it looks like. Not overly appetizing. It's completely dry. And I've done that myself in the dehydrator. It was just literally slow cooked beef with Mexican flavors added to it, and then just pulled it apart with a fork and popped it in the dehydrator like that. Sort of like a version of beef jerky in a way. When we're traveling remote, rubbish management is a big part of what we also aim for. So I do as much meal prep and that at home. So for instance, when we do travel, if I do travel with this dish, I would take the Stag Chilli beans out of the cans and put it in cryovac bag, and so then I don't have to have the weight of the cans. I just have the cryovac bags as rubbish at the other end, which for us we feel is a big saving. It's all about the weight. So into here I just cover with the water. Just to cover. It's a bit hot. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And that will just rehydrate up. Just takes a few hours. And then I'll add it into the mix a little bit later. I would normally only use one of those bags for the 2 of us for a meal, but we've got family coming over tonight, so I'll make a bigger batch. I also pop the lid on just to keep the heat in, but also normally we would be travelling, so that goes just in the back canopy of the car. That was crispy this morning, the beef. It's all nice and soft and bendy now, pliable. So it's soaked up. Normally I would give it a little bit longer if I was just going to use it like that and have it as a burrito bowl or in a wrap or something like that. But because it's going to go in the pot with the Stag Chilli, it'll continue soaking up a bit more moisture then. So I'm happy with that, how it is. So we'll just tip all that in a tick and get it going. Just pop it down there. Just going to tip all the bits and bobs in.
Oh, hot.
Definitely hot.
Cooked without being on the fire.
In with a couple of cans of Stag Chilli. Oh, that's a slow burn one. Oh well. and 1 of diced tomatoes. Yeah. We've got family coming over tonight, so this will feed a few people. A bit of a squirt of chilli. Why not? And some jalapenos. Oh. Just don't mind fingers. Should be right. I'm happy with that. So this is the beginning of the Stag Chilli tater top. So we'll warm this base up, give it a bit of a stir. We want more heat at the top than the bottom because we're really just reheating that. Everything in there is actually cooked already. So we'll put some coals on the top of the lid. We will put it over the fire, but keep an eye on it because we don't want it to stick down the bottom. And then once it's heated through a little bit, we'll add some cheese and potato gems on top. Should be delicious. That's enough?
I reckon. For now, anyway.
Alright, I'll keep the fire cranking over this side, a little bit of heat on that side, and...
Nope. No, that's not going to work.
Oh.
Now I'm in trouble.
Alright, after nearly losing a lot as we got it off the fire, it's starting to smell yummy. Now the beauty of this style of pot actually is the lip on the lid. So when we actually do take the lid off, the coals don't go in to the pot. It's looking good. Oh, it's not sticking.
It's on the edges, so that's good.
It's nice and hot. I reckon we're ready for the next step actually. Do you want to pop the lid back on?
Yep.
And I'll go and get the cheese and tater top. Alright, we've got the rest of our ingredients ready to roll. Some potato gems and cheese. I just didn't want the stones to drip into the bottom.
We don't mind eating bugs, but stones might be a bit different.
And just a sprinkle of cheese on the top. Mind you, it's a pretty loose old recipe. I didn't get the exact measurements. Now these are frozen potato gems. For us, if we were doing this while we were camping, we'd struggle to keep a bag of potato gems frozen because we've just got a small freezer in our car. So we'd probably let it defrost and it would be one of the first meals we had while we're camping. But our friends that we travelled with, they travelled with bigger freezers, so they had plenty of room. But I'd probably push the envelope a little bit and leave these unfrozen for a couple of days, but that's just me.
The one thing you can't go wrong with potato gems.
I'll just chuck them all in. And then you put a little bit more cheese on top.
No, that's later, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was later.
We'll do it now.
Okay.
And then we'll pop the lid back on and cook it for a bit longer. Just come off temperature a little bit. I couldn't touch them, they're too hot. But we want the potato gems to go golden. So we'll just top up with a few more coals on top.
Fire is really hot.
Another 20 minutes or so, and it is smelling pretty yummy actually. Alright, we'll just give it a little check, see how it's travelling.
Are we ready?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that looks fantastic. It's ready. Oh my gosh.
How good does that look? How good are potato gems?
Yeah, have a bit of extra chilli. Here we go.
All right.
Stag chilli, tater top. Oh. It's yummy. It's got a kick. Your turn. Have a taste. See what you reckon.
Oh. Well, yeah, you know you're eating chili.
Yeah. It's good. All right. Love you and leave you. We're going to get into it. Okay, we're going to get into our yummy lunch. We left a little bit there for the family for tea tonight. And thanks so much for joining in and giving us a few likes and a subscribe on our YouTube channel. We really, really appreciate it.
We'll try and improve the videos and keep them coming.
Yeah, we're on a learning curve. All right, thanks guys. Check out.
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in. Catch us, Trip Oz Adventures, on the socials and give us a like if you like what you see.